Hi, I'm Willie. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And what we're going to talk about this morning is, do you need Windows Firewall? Or really any host-based firewall, whether you're running a Mac or Linux. But here we're going to concentrate on Windows. So what is the Windows Defender Firewall? It's a free firewall that's built into Microsoft Windows. The really nice thing about it is it can be managed through group policy, right? So if you've got a bunch of machines on a domain, you can control the firewall on all of the computers. Now, used to be Windows Firewall would give us fits, and it didn't used to be as good as what it is. Should you use it? My recommendation is that you do use the Microsoft Windows Defender Firewall. It is another layer in our security gobstopper that we always talk about, right? So it's actually a piece of software at the local machine. Years ago, people used to disable it in mass. It was quirky. It didn't seem to act quite right. Maybe it was the admins. I don't know. But now, if it's configured correctly, you're still going to be able to manage the computers on the domain. You're still going to be able to do what you want. Same with Linux-based firewall. If you configure it correctly, or Mac OS firewall, as long as it's configured correctly, you should be good. Now, with Windows, there are a couple different zones that it can see. So it can tell the difference between a private network, and if you're on a domain, it can see a domain network. Right here, I'm not on a domain, so you're seeing private networks, and then guest or public networks. And you can see that right now it knows that I'm connected to a private network and not a public network. But the firewall is on for both of those. And so it's got a lot of default rules. So if I had right now, site-to-site set up, and I didn't have this configured, the other side probably wouldn't be able to ping this computer, right? So it's got some default rules. You can go in, if you've got Windows, you can go in, you can add new rules, you can filter by profile state group when you're looking at actions. So you can create these rules. It's really come a long way, in my opinion. And then you've got this monitoring section that you can come in here, and then it tells us where it spits the logs out to. Right here it says display a notification when a program is blocked. So that's that little pop-up you'll get down in the corner to let you know. So yeah, I do think that in 2023 that you should be using the Windows Firewall. It's free, it's included. Mac OS has a firewall. If you're not managing computers in mass and you're managing a lot of them, then you need to figure out how to get an image so that this is easy for you to manage. Because if you don't have a way to centralize the management of this, it could become overwhelming. But it is another layer. It's free. It comes with it. It could end up being your last line of technological defense at some point. So let me know whether you use the Windows Firewall down in the comments. The Linux Firewall, I like UFW, which is uncomplicated firewall. And then Mac OS has a firewall. Let me know down in the comments. A lot of times when people contact us and they've got a site-to-site VPN and they're having problems connecting to a Windows server or a Windows machine, it's because the Windows Firewall is on and the firewall is not configured properly. So let me know what you think about the Windows Firewall and whether you use it or not. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Please comment, share. Please follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Those links are down below, along with affiliate links and a Patreon link if you'd like to support the channel. And if you need IT consulting to make sure that your firewalls are configured correctly, or if you need voice over IP, storage, security, any of those things, reach out at williehowe.com. There's a contact form, fill it out, and someone will be in touch with you as soon as possible. Once again, I'm Willie. I want to thank you for being here, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.